chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats. Alright. 30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the...
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Well, as they say, if he drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Come on. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about tight ends in a lot of cases now, pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Shot. 77 Wolf. Let's go.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Hey, smash Broncos.
Off play action. Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check, smash. Check. Go, check. Go, check. Ready.
Now Richardson. He'll try and do this himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down. And
on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Dragon 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That's true. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Looking to throw McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Trap 50, trap 50. Come on, come on, come on.
Richardson looking to throw this. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
He'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. To the air with McCarthy. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set them up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly right, Doctor. But the crowd goes. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves a lot.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They'll work inside here. Hampton. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Richardson going to move him around.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he rifles one incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
60, let's go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now it's Richardson. Down there, it's caught. Touchdown, Jetz. Terrence Ferguson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Jets 7, Patriots 3.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's complete to Pearson. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Henderson running straight ahead. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, McCarthy. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Second down. Here's McCarthy. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Back to throw. McCarthy. Over the middle, complete. It's Henderson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Here we go, stack. Let's go.
A draw play, Hampton. The way in, touchdown, New York. Omari and Hampton, 39 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game. The one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll swing this out to Jenkins.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I was going to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Pass caught by Pearsall.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Jenkins.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
McCarthy operating from the gun.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that'll get the lead down to 5.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks, you tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hampton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Give here to Hampton.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into the England territory.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On second down and 4. Richardson. That's into the hands of Worthy. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Second down and 4.
Come on. 60 Maverick. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Richardson.
Over the middle, he's got the hook up to Wellington.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Gain of 25 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Catherine, let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now throw incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Now a second and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Richardson.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Jetz.
And Xavier again.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Patriots 9.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before break. McCarthy. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
On play action. Now McCarthy. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
A loss of 3 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Now McCarthy.
Over the middle here to Wilson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, here's Jenkins.
And he stopped immediately there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy. A short throw to Musgrave.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
That first down pickup of 8.
And the Patriots, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Patriots.
Throwing is McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. That's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
In motion right, that's Wilson. To the air with McCarthy.
Wilson's got it complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
Third down and 1.
65, 65, here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw McCarthy. That is caught. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Pats have cut it back within a score.
Evan
McPherson now for the PAT.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Jetz 21, Patriots 16. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game here to try to get momentum back. Maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So what a turnaround to begin this second half. A touchdown and then the fumble recovery in quick succession.
It certainly feels like whatever was said at the half, it certainly struck the right chord because they've come out with a lot more fire here in this third quarter. Down 2 scores at the half. Now they're right back in this thing with a chance to capitalize right here.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's McCarthy. Checks it down to Jenkins. And he will have a Patriots first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Take off.
A give up the middle. Jenkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy.
Throw left side complete. That's Washington. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a gain of 5.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Quinshon Judkins.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Patriots have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game.
Two-point conversion.
Chop 60, chop 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Go.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. Watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Going right back to Ferguson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Richardson. Got a man. That's Liggett.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, so far, a little bit no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Chop 60, chop 60.
play fake here on first down.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he's going to take it in for a Jetz touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy,
a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for two.
Richardson will throw for it.
It's complete, and he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
An inside run with Jenkins. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
First down, New England.
19 Lions. Go.
Once again, Jenkins.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco.
In motion right is Wilson.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got Wilson, middle of the field.
And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
Brings up a second and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Here comes second down at 5.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down.
Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now fourth down.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
19.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Look at this. They'll go for 2 here. And it's quite possible this could be for a trip to the Super Bowl.
For a 2-point conversion.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 right here. Go.
They'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Marte Mapu.
Patriots 28.
That decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2, try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Let's rally. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
And the Jets are going to the Super Bowl as we say thanks for watching and good night.